Live button.
Oh, that's a long hair.
Yeah, it is.
Ow!
Pull it out again.
Got a knot.
Pulling her own hair out, y'all.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Oh, no.
I said we're going live. You're like, okay.
I didn't know we were live.
We are
That's
live.
long hair.
Look at the hair in your face.
I know.
Like,
I'm trying to get it out of my face. I was on a lawnmower, and it blew it everywhere.
don't blame the mower.
It's the mower's fault. It's wind, not the
don't
mower.
blame the mower.
I don't have any
yourself.
glasses on my face. Where did I put them?
No, you don't have no glasses on your face.
Everything's blurry.
I wonder why. Trying to get my chat out here. Trying to get everything
We're just
going.
a hot mess tonight, aren't we?
What do they call that? Hot mess. What is that word?
I don't know.
I don't remember it anymore.
There's a word for it.
Yeah, there is. I don't remember it.
Hello.
We got ice cream. If you was here, I sure would share it with you.
I can't read the screen. It's too far away.
Wow, and I got worse eyes than you got. You can't read.
Hold on a second. It says, who is it?
That's
Nana's new
normal.
Hello, Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Welcome to our channel.
Oh, we are eating ice cream, which is, I don't know why I'm eating ice cream since I'm cold.
Yeah.
I'm going to make me even more cold.
Yep.
We decided to get some ice cream tonight at the store.
Yeah.
We did our 2 weeks shopping extravaganza today.
Yeah, we did.
For another 2 weeks of sitting in the house.
How you doing there, Bob?
Hello, Misfits and Dreamers. Bob and Bonnie.
Yep, Bob and Bonnie. Get off that table.
Had fun with your trivia tonight. That was a blast.
Yeah, we did. I didn't think I had that many cards. So I was like, holy crap.
Mm. And you let me have ice cream anyway.
I shouldn't. Well, she made it, so.
I tricked him. I said, you can get the live stream ready while I get the ice cream.
Yeah, she tricked me. Imagine that. Hey, Mary.
Hello, Dan the Mountain Man.
Dan the Mountain Man.
Mary.
Hello, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal Wagner.
How are we looking tonight? Are we clear or are we blurry?
Yep, we look fine.
All right, it just looks really blurry on there. So.
Turned the heat back on, turned it off by accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice out. We turned it off the other day when it was like 70. Yeah. We had to turn it back on.
I had to turn it back on at night.
It's too really cold at night yet.
Yeah, it is.
Bob sent me even though I was coming anyway. Dan.
How did you like my whatever you call it?
I have not tried the Breyers All-American yet. I'm not sure what it is. I've never seen it in the store here.
Eating mandarin oranges. I was going to get me some dang on orange sherbet tonight. But holy crap, that's got more carbs and sugar in it than ice cream's got in it.
He's trying to watch his carb intake and his sugars. Because his sugar has been a little bit on the high side. Just a little bit.
It's only been like 803.
It's not.
No, I ain't been at it. I've been in the hospital.
I run around 200 or something like that, which is pretty good for you.
Yeah, it's not bad. Misfit bomb.
Misfit bomb. Woohoo!
Oh, got a misfit bomb.
Yep, there goes the kitty. We have ice cream.
She's right there.
And she's the dairy.
Because I got ice cream. That's why she's there.
She loves dairy.
Look at her.
The other two were swarming us for chicken bones
tonight. Yeah, chicken bone tonight. That's our three-legged kitty.
Mm-hmm.
So what does everybody think about our baby bunny?
Hi, Squeaker.
Oh, she'll eat it too.
Oh, gosh, yeah. What you doing, Squeaker? You know you can't get lead out of my bowl.
Nope.
I ain't gonna let you do that. When I'm done, you can have it.
Not until then. That's actually pretty good ice cream.
I will share later. She's inching up more and more. I can't. Here, she's just
Hi, Karen.
Screen over here. Aren't you? Aren't you, Brad? Yeah.
Nana said her roommate's cat licks everything plastic.
Oh, jeez. There she is. She's snuggling up. Look at her.
Yeah, she's trying.
She's trying to get to my bowl.
Look
she
at
really
her,
is. Her eyes are following.
Her eyes is following. Her tails are twitching.
They can't see her. She's just
no,
on
I
the
can't see
screenshot.
her. Look at her.
There she is. Little brat. She's spoiled. 43 here going down. Yeah, she heard the bowl. All you have to do is tap that spoon. I bought Okie Doke tonight too. This cat goes crazy for Okie Doke.
Yeah, she does. She's an Okie Doke crazy cat. Potato chip cat. She was sick yesterday.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling good yesterday. I don't know what was going on with her. She hadn't had anything weird. Just her regular cat food. Yes, had so much fun.
Yeah, we
playing
did too.
Tonight. I was having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, you were.
I had to go in and out. But I
was too.
Off the Wi-Fi. I was on the Wi-Fi.
I go to try to type something in and just the whole screen just filled up with just a picture. I lost my.
Yeah, their computer was acting weird tonight.
Lost the dang on chat. I don't know how many times.
They are getting cute, Mary.
Holy crap!
Bunnies. They really got a lot of fur now. They're doing good.
Yep.
Probably another 4 or 5 days, and their eyes will be open.
Yep.
But they're going to grow really fast in the next few days now.
They grew fast. They grew pretty fast
last night
yesterday.
Tonight they grew a lot.
Open that box up and seeing all that white. I was like, holy crap, that's a white rabbit.
Karen. He says, I'm really having to fight the urge to go and adopt another cat. The shelters are over capacity, but Bunny Cat and the Manx says, nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how that goes. We got the third one by accident. We got the first one by accident too.
Yeah, we did.
And then the second one we got from the animal shelter.
First one, one of the boys rescued it out of a flood in Illinois.
Yep. That's a tiny kitten.
AB. If yours were still folded, it was so
That
long.
was the scary one.
This one right here.
Three-legged cat.
Three-legged cat.
She was a rescue from a flood.
Yep.
From a flash flood.
And then the second one we got from
the animal
shelter. That's the big black one.
Fat cat.
Fat cat, back cat, Cody.
Mm-hmm. And then the third one was a rescue from my brother's car engine.
Yeah.
Or truck engine.
Nobody knows where it came from.
No, just arrived in his truck engine one day. Climbed up in there and he drove home with it.
Yeah.
Who knows what job site it came from or where it came from. Bunny Cat terrorizes other cats. Oh,
here, you want some?
These guys get into it. They were into it today.
It's chocolate.
Fighting and hissing and everything.
It's my plate, so you might not want
at each other. They've been feeling I think they've been feeling the weirdness of having us home all the time for the last
few especially weeks. The cats, because usually they don't get fed until I come home from work. And
they're way off.
Now every time I walk in the kitchen, they think they're getting fed.
Yeah. Their schedule's all messed up.
No, they can't see her eating. Here,
I'm going to film Buddy running on the kitchen floor. He runs in place because he can't get traction. The cats will do that sometimes even, or slide. Rascal will be chasing the mouse, and I throw it in there, and he slides across the kitchen floor. That is funny. It's like watching a cartoon when they do that.
Yeah.
You can't get traction, so they're like...
I need to have the camera going in there when he's doing that, have it on ground level, record it, and then play it back in slow motion.
Oh, God.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you got to put that in slow-mo, Bob. That would be fun.
Yeah, it will.
It would. It'd be
licking
hilarious.
Your chops there, ain't you, kitty? You don't get ice cream
Bunny
very
Cat's
often,
just
do you?
spoiled. She gets her way, and she knows it. Aww. Yeah, these guys are spoiled rotten. John gets on them more than I get on them.
I get on them all the time.
Yeah,
I don't let them get by with nothing. I mean, they still try to do it. But as soon as I act like I'm getting up, they're gone. If they're up on the counter or something, I act like I'm getting up, they'll run.
Now this chocolate isn't still bad. I didn't like the Hudsonville chocolate.
Well, this is from Wisconsin too.
No. Yep, it's Kemp's. Yeah. I like Kemp's milk though. When we go to Minnesota, I always like to get Kemp's milk.
How'd you like my title tonight, Bob? It's 10:30. It's 10 p.m. somewhere.
Yeah. Misty runs for the front door.
So, does anybody want to come up?
It's the wall with a bang.
Who wants to come up on panel and talk to me? The problem is, I can't get that.
We are in Indiana.
Yeah, northern Indiana. Control copy.
Man, that's so good.
What do you love, Bob?
Bob says, me.
There's a link for you, Bob. Go ahead and grab it.
Yep. Come on up and chat.
We don't mind.
Let's see. I'm going to check something really fast. I'm going to look at our weather really fast. I know we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, like late afternoon, evening, I think.
Hit that thumbs up. Share us out.
It's saying it's raining out there right now.
What?
It says 54 and rain.
No way. Let me check.
95% chance of rain at 10 p.m.
Oh, where my screen just went black on me.
Whoa.
Oh, I think I just saw lightning.
Oh, yeah, there's rain.
I think I just saw lightning. Holy crap.
We didn't even know it. It's pouring down. Look at that radar.
Holy mackerel.
That's some crazy radar.
That's what I just said. I think I saw lightning when you said that. Look at that radar, y'all.
Oh. Can't see it very good because of the light.
Yeah, can't see it too good. There's radar.
Holy moly.
Look at that
We're in some heavy rain. We didn't even know it. I didn't hear anything. I haven't heard any thunder.
It's a heck of a radar right there. Holy mackerel.
Looked like it was coming earlier. We didn't get
it
earlier.
It did.
Good thing I got the blonde mode.
Storm just went through.
That's heavy.
We got to shut doors and stuff outside.
What doors?
The rabbit doors are still open and the lawnmower door is still open.
Oh no! You want to run out and do that?
Yep, I will run out and do that. Hold on. Here,
Since you're done with your ice cream?
I'm done with my ice cream. I'm gonna let this guy here take over. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, I gotta run for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go shut doors outside. It's storming.
It's not storming. It's just raining.
That red and yellow just went through.
Yeah, that's not a storm. It was just heavy rain.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Yeah, I have a couple new recipes I'm working on. It's been a couple of them I made didn't come out the way I wanted them to, so I went, okay, I learned. Hey Dan. So yeah, we're doing pretty well here.
Vanilla Grilla.
You know, it is what it. Yes. Hey, Gypsy. So yeah, I made a couple mistakes with the recipe, but that's how I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it is. You get used to it after a while. It's like, okay, what did I do wrong? You know, and it's like, all right, I know what I did wrong. That recipe you guys did with the blueberry muffins. I thought I had more frozen strawberries in my freezer. I don't. So I sent Felicia out today. She couldn't find any. But if not, I told her next time she's out, just give me frozen strawberries and I'll see if I can get it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're expecting high winds here Monday, Sunday night into Monday, and that's I'm not bad during the day because I can see where the wind is, kind of with the trees. It's when we go to bed at night, and it's kind of like that always in the back of your mind. I mean, granted, I have that NOAA weather radio, but
wind bugs me. Wind really bugs
me. I'm on the big
me.
screen.
John.
Bonnie and I are looking. Bonnie and I are looking to get a cat.
Aw.
1 second, Joe. Hey, Bob, I got somebody else I'm gonna bring up.
Okay, go ahead. Bring it up.
Hey,
Big Joe and Malia. Hi, guys.
Malia. Hi, guys.
How are you?
Hi.
Hey, I am really surprised. I see that down there.
How are you guys?
We're good.
Good.
Expecting high winds here Sunday night into Monday, 70 mile an hour.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like I said, I mean, if it's more toward daybreak, I'm okay. At night, I have a problem.
Here, look at her.
Yeah, Buddy does. Karen.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, everybody.
He ends up eating more.
Hi, Ian.
Say hi, Bob. Look, say hi, Bob.
Hi.
Hi, Bob.
How are you?
Say hi, Jody.
Hey, Malia.
Hi.
I come up to, well, actually, it's a recipe. Miss Lily has a friend that lives where she lives up in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
And she does a cooking vlog. So these things are called, corned beef cakes.
Oh, yum. That sounds good.
So I made the base. I filmed it. I'll make them tomorrow, and I'll let you know how they come out.
Oh, good.
Hi, Ian. How are you, kiddo?
You gonna compliment Bob on his shirt?
I'm Bob, by the way, Ian. We haven't met yet.
Gosh, Bob, I love your shirt.
Can you see this? Can you see this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
The taters.
The taters.
Can you see that one?
I love it.
Oh yeah, look at there.
You got a hat to match.
Yeah.
So yeah, how is your guys' weather down there? You guys got any rain or snow or anything like that down there?
It's gonna rain tomorrow, and they're calling for snow Thursday.
Oh. Wow.
We had really
everybody jingle bells, jingle bells.
Bob, I'll put you in the basement.
That's what Bonnie keeps saying.
I think we're gonna make some.
We need more people in here so we can Brady bunch.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would be fun. So yeah, we're doing all right. Bonnie had a kind of emergency at work tonight, but things are all right here. We're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want any more snow. Although it was snowing here yesterday, but it was just wet snow. It was light.
Yeah, we got some snow flurries, and we got a bunch of that grapple stuff.
Yeah.
Those little ice pellets.
Hate them things.
I think we're going to be making some bologna gravy tomorrow.
Oh, I'd like to have some bologna gravy.
We're going to follow your
You're not the only one.
Yeah, we're going to follow your recipe. I'll be playing the video as I'm making it. So I don't
gravy.
What are you guys doing for Easter?
I'm cooking.
She's cooking a chicken breast.
No turkey.
Oh, turkey breast and nanner pudding. Deviled eggs. Sweet potato casserole.
I'm going to Malia's kitchen.
Works for me. We're just having ham, probably green bean casserole and mashed potatoes. It's only Bonnie and I. We'd love to have the grandkids, but Bonnie's too high susceptible to that stupid thing there. So gotta be real careful.
Yeah, we're not doing the family
We're
thing.
gonna have deviled eggs.
No.
We're gonna go for a hike in the morning, I think. unless it's too
Are you?
wet and muddy.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was supposed to rain like that tonight. It's
Yeah.
raining pretty good. We're going
I'm
to go for a
gonna
hike
try.
today, but we didn't do it.
I'm going to try to get down to the falls. Unbelievable how much water is running over the top of them. Unbelievable.
Springtime.
Well, because of all the snow up north and it's been warm and we've had rain, so all that water comes down over the top of those falls. And I'll tell you what, Jan, if you were to go out on my porch that's over here, and you guys will see it during the summer, if you were out there right now, you and John would go deaf. That's how loud it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be hard to sleep if you listen to it.
So when did y'all start on StreamYard, Big Joe?
Do what?
When did y'all start on StreamYard?
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, they just jumped in here.
Oh, you just jumped on in, huh?
Yeah, you don't have to have.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to have it. I didn't know if they.
I didn't know y'all was live because on my notifications it still said watching 30 minutes, and I was like, it's been 30 minutes. So I clicked on it, and I seen y'all live, and I seen the link on there, and I was like, I'm gonna hit the link.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Let me try that.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
That's funny. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Say it right. Happy Easter. He said Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Ian.
Happy Easter, Ian.
Hey, I seen your little boat harbor, Ian, that you made. That was pretty neat.
Oh,
Jerry?
yeah. They've been studying about the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, they've been studying the Boston Tea Party.
Okay.
That's cool.
Next, he's got to make a monster out of Play-Doh.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's fun.
How you jump from Boston Tea Party to monsters, I do not know.
Hey,
Homeschooling.
you know that's where a tea company got its name from? The Boston Tea Party. You don't know that one? Guy there was Italian guy, was here in America. He was watching him dump the tea off the boat. He looked at his brother and went, "Now that's a lot of tea."
Yeah.
Homeschooling is
Thanks,
popular.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm eating ice cream. It's too dang cold for ice
I
cream
know
now.
you ain't even finished it. I can't
Yeah,
believe
that's
it.
what happened. I turned the heat down because we had the dryer going earlier. It was too warm in here. And I didn't realize I had turned it down too low. And within like 2 hours in here with the wind, it gets cold quick. It's warm.
Yeah.
But
It was
yeah,
warm.
it's not.
What was it?
That's what
67 earlier today,
Yeah.
so we opened the windows up. We had to close them a little bit ago. 'cause
that's
was
what it is
cold.
here. Even if the windows are closed and we get a north wind, it gets cold.
It got cold here last night.
They did.
Yeah, that's what I heard something about like 37 or something down by Knoxville.
It's supposed to be like 30 or 37 or somewhere in there.
Mhm.
Tonight here, it's supposed to be 33.
Ooh.
33 tonight, 51 tomorrow. Monday is supposed to be 71.
Mhm.
That's why we get those bad storms with the wind, but it's all coming from the south.
Yes.
Did you guys get any, Jen, John, you guys get any storms today at all?
There we
There you
are.
go. Not today, no. We just got some heavy rain here. Well, we didn't even know it was raining.
No, it's raining now
yeah.
though.
Give me your zip code again.
Oh, you lose signal. There we are.
Give me your zip code,
I
John.
keep losing everybody.
And Bob,
John,
that Kentucky bourbon sauce you sent us,
Man.
yeah.
we put it on meatballs, and they were amazing.
Oh my gosh.
That is a good sauce.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's like my daughter bought us a spiral ham, and it comes with that package to put on the ham. I don't use it. I make my own.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, nope. So,
And
yeah, but that's
There
what
you
you're
are.
laughing at. You're laughing about Buddy, and he does, because the fact that we have laminate floor and we have hardwood floors. When he goes running, like I'm like, you want to go out, and Felicia will be at the bottom of the stairs. He goes running, and he gets so fast that he can't get a grip.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he literally runs in place. lack of a better word. And then once he hits the floor here, which is a hardwood floor, he tries to stop. He can't. He hits the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Gypsy, it is going your way.
Mhm.
And all you hear is.
Yeah, pretty much. It's funny. It's funny, Joe. It's hysterical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lower deck and put my camera on the floor, and I'll make it wide enough so you can see him running from the kitchen to the door. John told me to slow it down, but he hits the wall, and all you hear is thump, and it doesn't bother him. Then he just kind of looks at the wall like, "What the hell is that?"
Bob, when you come in December, we'll have to make a cooking video together.
Okay.
That'll be awesome.
What would you like to make? Chicken parmesan? I don't care.
We'll make a full course meal.
Oh wow.
Works for me.
Y'all make a buffet.
We'll make a buffet.
Big buffet.
That would
Joe,
be
how are
awesome.
you doing? Joe, how you doing on your weight loss?
30.
36 pounds.
That's awesome.
That's
I'm
good.
very proud of you.
I didn't lose none this week because I've been cheating.
Hey, you got to have a cheat
Nothing like
week.
that.
I could probably gained 5 pounds since this whole thing started.
That's
That was
my
too much.
problem because I
I'm
used to
doing-
remember I used to go out. I used to go film in Troy or I'd film wherever, and I'd walk. I haven't done that. I haven't gone out.
Well, I kind of got
Yeah.
mad because I was deemed essential and still had to work while other people were going home and getting paid for it. But if I didn't have a job to go to every day, I'd probably be gaining probably 60 pounds.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it would drive you nuts.
Mhm.
Because I'd sit here
Is
to
that like-
eat out of boredom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like sitting there on your bed in the middle of the night and whatnot, and you hear the Oreo cookies going, "Bob, come eat us."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Malia made a banana pudding earlier, and I told her if she wakes up in the morning, half of it's gone. It was because the Easter Bunny got it.
I came and got it. I love
Damn bunny.
pudding.
Yeah, that dang Easter Bunny.
Yep.
Lost how much? Yeah, Malia's lost 20.
That's awesome.
I lost 2 in the last
That's
6
awesome,
months.
man. That's me. I got away from the dark sodas, like the big cup I have here. You got to get yourself one of these big ones. Do you know,
Oh my
you
gosh.
guys would remember the gas station that used to sell the trucks?
That's
Hess,
his Everclear cup.
right? Lo and behold, that thing was that cup is probably almost 12 years old. I still have it.
Wow.
Looks like you beat the heck out of it.
Yeah, it got close to the fire one night and it kind of bubbled.
Oh jeez.
Well, we learned that we was watching this show, and it was about weight loss, and they said that drinking sodas on a diet is the most counterproductive thing you can do, not necessarily because of the sugar and the calories, because the carbonation in a soft drink will expand your stomach, will bloat it and expand it and stretch it, and it'll make you eat more.
Even a
Huh.
Yep.
Even a diet soda, any soda with
Yeah.
carbonation.
Any carbonation probably.
Yeah, any carbonation will bloat your stomach. And
Listen to me. I
Little pet bull.
drink a lot of water with lemon in it, Italian lemon in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have tons of bottled water because the water that we hear, if you would go to my shower in the morning, you got to let it run for 5 minutes because all you smell is chlorine.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm not drinking that. So
Yeah,
that's
that
about,
city
even when I make
water's bad.
Bonnie's coffee, it's bottled water. It's the same way with Buddy. Those big 2.5 gallons with the little spigot on it. That's what we use for Buddy to put in his bowl.
Yeah.
Our cats are spoiled. They got a cat,
Cat
fountain.
fountain.
We fill it up with filtered water, and it constantly runs like a fountain. They love it.
Yeah.
I want
Little
one.
cat.
Hey, Karen Pitbull, how are you?
Hi, everybody. I can't see the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, when you're on your phone, it's different. You either see the people or you see the chat. You can't see both.
Yeah.
Do you have a? Do you? Oh, okay.
Hi, everybody. It's me. It's Big Joe.
Actually, I put up the link to your bologna gravy in Bob's live stream earlier.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because Lady Bass Players want to know what bologna gravy was. I said, go watch Big Joe and Malia's bologna gravy video.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
Is when we started doing the cooking videos, I told her, I said, one cooking video that I'm definitely doing is bologna gravy because I guarantee you there ain't nobody else heard of that.
Yeah.
Of all the years that I've been cooking, Joe, I have never heard of that recipe.
But what's funny is you wouldn't believe the people that messaged us and commented, man, my mama used to make bologna gravy, or my mom used to make
Wow.
bologna gravy. And I'm like,
I thought we were the only
I was like, wow, I thought we were the only four folks to be- Oh, hillbilly steak gravy.
And we may have company when we come down in December.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring well because of yeah.
Dan the Mountain Man. Hello. Think I've already
Hey,
said
Dan.
hello. Hi, White Witch.
Hello, Karen.
Yep.
But
Karen.
anyway, we're bringing Russell with us in December.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Awesome.
Ian's going to have a play date.
Oh, yeah.
Malia.
No, like that.
Yeah, Malia and
I
Becco.
mean, he's a good kid. I don't have any problems traveling with him. You know, he's been on buses. He's been with us when we've been out on the road filming the whole. He's good as gold. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah,
So I told
Bob.
Bonnie, I said, before he starts school, we should take him.
Oh, yeah.
Bob comes home, he'll be like, he was a good kid.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it happened.
Well,
Dude, yeah.
They all have their moments. That's kids.
No, Ian's a
Gotta
good
love
kid.
him.
He is.
Ian's
Well,
wild.
that's where Bonnie is. She can see him out the window, and he goes running. He goes, "Grandma, look, I'm the Flash," and he goes running real fast up the street. It's funny. My daughter won't let me put him on a skateboard and have him hold Buddy and see if Buddy can pull him up the street.
Aw.
It would be funny.
And him and Ian's going to get along real good then.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ian's like a
Mhm.
Tasmanian devil and a tiger combined.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I know, Karen. I know. He said that the other day. He said, "How's my girlfriend?" I said, "Your girlfriend?" He goes, "Yeah, Karen." I said, "Karen is fine."
That's cute.
Uh-oh. Be right back. Buddy's getting in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Putting
Getting into
Russell and
something he
Ian together is going to be like taking two jackrabbits and putting them in a sack and shaking it and just dumping them out.
I should throw Bob in the basement while he's not here.
Moving on up to the east side. Big Joe took Bob's spot.
You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, they should make it to where you can see the chat and the people.
Yes.
Did they freeze?
I don't know.
Back. Bob's great. Oh, there we're back.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry, we were.
Yeah, we're all.
I was like, oh no, I'm in here by myself.
Hey, I'm in the basement again.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Susie. It's okay. I don't mind.
Hello, Susie by the sea.
Had Big Joe singing "Moving On Up."
Oh, dear Lord.
Moving on up. Ain't that
Yeah,
right?
Buddy's got a problem and whatnot of doing things he's not supposed to be doing.
Uh-huh.
He's a good dog, though. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh,
That's
dog
the other
pepper
night.
works.
Really, Joe? Everybody looking up like,
Now I can
But that's the other night there when we
That
got
way,
the
down there.
Yeah, you got to go to
Somebody
the right
was-
and left. And,
one of my neighbors must have went to work early. Lo and behold, that's a buddy. Buddy goes right to the front door and growls. Because, I mean, he hears everything around
Yep.
here.
Good watchdog.
He sleeps pretty well. He sleeps like down in the bottom between Bonnie and I. And he really caring.
What'd you do?
But otherwise, yeah,
he's no more.
doing pretty well. He's a handful, but he's gotten better with his commands.
What are you doing?
They disappeared.
So we're thinking of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bonnie's in the chat.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
Okay.
Yeah, you won't see her on camera.
What did
It's
you
the
do?
Bob and
There, that's what I gotta do.
John's
It is what it
he's
is.
messing with things. He shouldn't be messing with.
I'll do
Come
myself
on
in
over here
the
to bite him one.
threw myself in the basement. Hi,
Joe,
Bonnie.
that's what I'm. Joe, I was going to ask you, how are you doing down there with like disinfecting wipes and toilet paper and stuff like that?
There's not any.
There's not any.
No,
No,
I
we
was
took
talking
off.
to him
There's none
around.
here either.
Yeah,
We
we
went
We were
to
looked.
talking to
tonight,
him
there's
around
nothing.
tonight about that.
Yeah, we.
Tell them one of our discount stores. One of our discount stores put an ad on Facebook that they had plenty of toilet paper. So literally in our pajamas, put our shoes on and went straight there.
I bet you and everybody else did too.
That's like my father the other day. He's like, "Oh yeah, your brother stopped in the dollar store." Has by the time my father told me, and if I got to the dollar store, it would have been gone.
Yeah, we went in the store
Yes,
tonight. There was
there.
nothing.
Yeah. No paper towels, no
No.
toilet
Because
paper.
we were wanting to get some like Clorox wipes or whatever it is for our friend that's got the bug and
Yeah.
drop off to her brother so her husband could go to her brother's house and pick it up for him. We couldn't find nothing.
Mm-mm.
But our Walmart is doing really good with the whole pickup grocery order thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
We got almost everything we wanted except the Clorox bleach and
We didn't get bleach and we didn't
get the disinfectant wipes.
Mm-hmm.
Now our store's got a ton of bleach.
Yeah, we got bleach.
We got bleach
nothing
like
else.
crazy at our store.
We can't find no bleach.
Wow.
Huh.
That's
I
why I
would
had
like
my
that if it was
daughter.
over here though. Bleach
Yeah.
thing.
I had my daughter do that today and whatnot and stuff. I mean, we're lucky in that respect because I got another gallon of bleach, but I put it in the smaller bottle. And when Felicia drops the groceries off in the hallway, when I come in, everything gets wiped and everything goes into the fridge or the cabinet.
If it gets
Mhm.
too bad, I'll just go to the holler and get a gallon of moonshine.
Yeah, there you
That'll
go.
work.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, send me some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much love in this family.
Do what?
I said, real moonshine ain't made in Pigeon.
That's right.
Yeah,
Real
I
moonshine
think-
ain't made in Pigeon Forge. It's made in a holler by a guy named Pete that's got about a 7th grade education.
Right.
Yep.
That's the real stuff.
Now that's moonshine.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the real
That's
stuff.
real moonshine.
Yep.
It ain't that 20% down there at the little Triple X moonshine store on
Mhm.
Gatlinburg.
If you ain't humped about 10 bags of 55 or 50-pound bags of corn and sugar up a mountainside, it ain't real moonshine.
No.
Mhm.
It ain't made out of
Run your
creek
car
water.
off of that stuff.
That's right. Creek water.
It's got to be made out of creek water.
Yeah,
Spring
that's
water.
what they do here too, Mary. Let the senior
It's my
citizens
daughter.
go
She
in
goes
for
early
an
enough
hour.
in the morning, and she's able to get some of the stuff, But
Yeah, everybody's still there, but my computer's freezing up, so I'll just talk. It ain't froze up, I guess.
you're good. I can still see you.
Me and John Turner was on Morty and Baird's live stream like this a couple weeks ago, about a week ago, and they froze up, and me and John was like, stand real still, and they think we're froze, and we was like,
That's funny.
they come back going, hey guys, are y'all froze? Are y'all froze? Hey guys, I think you're frozen. And we just start dying laughing.
That's funny.
There's a lot of people.
So yeah, we're like I said, we're just taking it easy here. I mean, gonna start working on my porch Monday. I've got some stuff to go through. Gonna get rid of a lot of the crap that's here. Malia.
Yes.
It may be a little expensive for me to send it,
What
but
does him do?
I have a home, like the slicers you have in the deli.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a smaller version and whatnot stuff. This way you can slice deli meats. If you want it, I'll send it to you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be great.
It's brand new. It's never been used.
Well, go find out how much the postage will be, and I'll send it to you.
Because like I said, we have so much stuff here because when we moved here, we had 5 households worth of stuff. And then when Bonnie and I had the eBay store, we were doing it for a while and then, we stopped doing it. But I've got so much stuff that's here that's like brand new, never used.
Cool.
But it'd be really neat because then Joe can
Sorry, guys.
Hey, our whole computer.
Joe can like real thick bologna.
Yeah, just let us know what the shipping is on it, and we'll pay the shipping.
All right, we'll do.
There for a minute, it was the Big Joe and Dreamers show.
Yeah, I know.
We lost my whole computer went black. I had to relog back into everything.
Hey, Kentucky Coal Miner, how are you? Hi, Kenneth.
Hey, Otis. Hey, Kenneth.
Kentucky Coal Miner, how you doing?
Our internet connection's been crappy tonight.
After 9 o'clock,
a couple of times, Jan, during my live stream, it froze up for like a second, 2 seconds. I got the spinning, and then that was it.
Mm-hmm.
We usually got good internet, but after 9 o'clock, it seems like it goes to crap.
Everybody gets
everybody's getting on the internet.
Yeah,
probably.
Yep.
Yeah, bandwidth.
That's the other night there. I was watching the '70s show, and it froze up on me. I had to reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that often when we're watching either Disney Plus or Netflix. It'll do that.
Yeah, Netflix is. I mean, I don't get it too bad, but because where the Wi-Fi is, right
Kenneth
around the corner, right here.
Oh, I missed him. Hi, Kenneth. I missed him coming in.
Too.
We were blank when there.
Yeah, we were gone.
Yeah, we were gone.
we're stuck on the outside.
We weren't even in the basement. We were out of the basement and in the yard.
Sorry, guys.
So yeah, like I said, and on that, the funny part of it is it's been windy here for like 3 days. And the other day there, Bonnie's like, oh my God, we thought one of the windows in the kitchen was going to come loose. And we're looking, and the trees that are across behind the garage there by the falls were bent like this.
Wow.
And Bonnie, we're waiting. I'm waiting till Monday when that wind gets blowing that quick and stuff. The only good thing is coming out of the south. So right here next to me is a house with a pitched roof. So it hits the one side and it blows it up over the top of my house. So as long as it's from the south, I don't have to worry about windows blowing in from that side.
Or shingles blowing off a roof.
I have a flat roof.
Oh, awesome.
When we moved in here, Joe, the guy there that used to be Bonnie's maintenance man at the YW Randy, he came up and he cleaned the drains all the way down. When it rains real hard, to tell you how good those drains are, it sucks the water out of the toilets.
Wow.
Oh,
God.
All you hear is gurgle, gurgle, flush.
Yeah.
When it first was, we were like, oh my God, what is that? Right? We're thinking the water was coming back up, and I'm like, oh. And then all of a sudden I looked, and I mean, it just literally sucked it right down the toilet. And I'm like, well, now we know the drains work.
Bob's like, the darn toilets are haunted.
That's not funny.
Them stupid pooping ghosts.
Done called my toilet.
Hey, if I see white poop in my toilet, I'm running.
Don't worry, that's just old man McNeil in there taking a number 2.
For the second time.
Yeah.
Too funny.
It's like, golly, Steve, that's the third.
Yeah, it is a freaky sound, Bond.
Mhm.
You know, and like I said, it's an old. One of my neighbors, I found out there was a lady that lived here way back. She knew the family, and one of the ladies there, she died in this house of giving childbirth. So it's like, okay, I wish I had known that before I bought the house.
Yeah.
For real.
All you gotta do is get one of them things they call a Ouija board, Bob.
No, I love John, but no.
I don't mess with them either.
Especially if the damn thing moves and says, get out.
That's a good way to get punched. Yep, I don't mess with them damn things. I messed with them one time and I'll never touch another one.
I've had a very bad experience with the Ouija board. No,
Me too. I will not touch another one, and I will not allow one in my house.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't want a Ouija board, thanks.
But I was sitting on the steps of a freaking morgue where they embalm people too. So when I was messing with it,
Bad place to be.
And what were you thinking?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That's the problem.
Yep, I never touch another one.
Nope. No thanks.
He must have been summoned spirit on the liquid spirits.
I'm waiting for the lady there that the video I had with the baby skunk. She's trying to get a hold of the guy that owns the building there that used to be a factory. I want to get down and vlog the water pump that's in an old water pump, but there's also tunnels underneath. So Bonnie's like, oh, take the EVP thing with you. I'm like, no, I'm just going to film. I see something move, my ass is running.
Yeah. I'd like to do some paranormal investigation.
There's quite a few here, like the Saratoga Hotel in Saratoga, Joe. Yeah. And there's also a place called the Casino. And also Saratoga Battlefield. There is really, really some good, and if I can find the videos, I'll put them up that people have of the battlefield and stuff. It's very paranormal.
Well, see, we got a lot of paranormal places around here. We have a tunnel here that has, I don't know who deemed it this, but it's on, you can look on YouTube, the most haunted tunnel in America, and it's called Sensabaugh Tunnel, and it's just down the road from where we live. And the story is when they were building the tunnel, there was like 40 men that they were blasting rock, and like 40 men got killed during this dynamite blast of making this thing. But it's supposed to be highly haunted. And it was also part of the Underground Railroad. The slaves used to hide in the tunnel and wait on the boats in the port. And then they'd run and jump on the boat.
We have something like that here. It's called the McNally Rescue. Started in Troy, and it's actually across the street, kitty corner from where Bonnie worked. And this guy came from the south up north to be free. Guy came up to get him, and back then it was like, well, it's property, he has to go back. And Sojourn Truth was up here, so I guess there was this big crowd of people that are like, so anyway, they took him and they put him in the boat across the river, and he got to Waterville, which was actually what they call West Troy back then. And there's like markers all over the place. So I'll have to vlog that. It's really kind of interesting.
That'd be cool.
Bob's got a tunnel that nothing goes through. Deers, dogs, or nothing.
Oh, the old train tunnel here. Yeah. It's weird, Joe, because the one day I was waiting for a bus to go pick Bonnie up from work. And we watched these deer literally come up the bike trail, jump across the rail, across the road, down the rail. I was like, well, that's weird. And then when I go down on the bike trail, I would literally watch dogs, like big dogs, just literally bark. They would stop. They wouldn't go through the tunnel. You know, and it was an old train tunnel. So it's really kind of interesting. I'm like, you know, that's really kind of weird.
Yeah, there's a channel in Kingsport called East Tennessee Explorers. His name's Ray Baldwin. He covers a lot of the paranormal around here. Yeah, he's worked with John from Exploration Unknown before.
Unknown, yep. I've seen that channel. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's here, even like the Cohoes Music Hall.
Yeah.
But I was going to go film that, but right now, obviously, I can't. But, you know, it's really, what's interesting is they have a room that's above the stage that has all this memorabilia. And basically, if you do not put, if you were doing a play or a concert or whatever there, if you don't put flowers or candles or candy, they've always, if somebody hasn't put stuff in that room before it, something goes wrong with the, which is really kind of weird.
Wow, that's weird.
Hey, I got one more person I'm gonna bring up, guys, and y'all all know him.
Dan the Mountain.
I didn't know if I should bring him up or not. The way I've been, my computer's just been
having issues tonight.
It's going out here, and we're going by what's on her phone. I mean, it's staying up, but here it's gone. So
yeah,
we just got done watching your raviolis.
Yeah, well,
I did too.
Right. I'm surprised it's not my highest viewed video today. Actually, my a video I posted back in December has been my highest viewed video today. So
wow.
Yeah, so
you want to hear something?
It's crazy because the things you think that won't get viewed very often or much can be the videos that get viewed the most, like our pickle review.
Well, I'm kind of
the one I put up there for last week or the week before. It said naked. It said naked, whatever was on it, right? In the last 28 days, that thing's had 400 plus views, and it's like 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's because they think there's somebody naked in the grass. That's why.
Well, yeah, it said naked. What did it say? Naked and lazy on the grass trivia. And I think people just saw naked on the grass and they're like, oh, what's this? Click.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and I'm like, okay. That's what I was going to do tonight. I was going to put trivia in the buff, but Bonnie wouldn't let me do it. Like, yeah, okay, we won't do that. She'll get mad. You notice what I didn't have tonight in the trivia, guys?
Oh, I noticed.
Yep.
My fart machine. It's like, you're not bringing that in here. I'm like, okay.
She warned you bring that in. Outside.
Dead man walking. So how you doing, Dan?
I'm doing good. I'm just enjoying my weekend. I actually had Friday off too this week, where the Good Friday.
Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing.
I just went out, took my mom, my dog, and we went out for a ride yesterday and out and around the country to go looking for some stuff. I was going to do some filming, but it was the wind was kicking pretty bad, so I decided not to do it.
That's a Bonnie and I, because it's the holiday weekend, we don't. But next weekend, I'm going to go out and film Crystal Lake, and not Jason Friday the 13th Crystal Lake. Although there is some kind of weird stuff out there. Huh?
You got me all excited. You said Crystal Lake, and I'm thinking,
First time I hear that, Joe, I'm going to swear at you and then run. That SOB, God darn it.
I'm going to call Bob. When you going, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, there's Crystal Lake that's out there. Also, you were talking about haunted places. Where I used to go as a kid with my parents, it was called Methodist Farm. It was Crooked Lake. And there's a place out there called Crooked Lake Hotel, right? And basically, the story goes, I mean, back in the day, they had horse buggy, whatever. This lady was getting off the buggy, and I guess some spooked the horse, and she ended up falling and went over or whatever. But, so I'm like, yeah, I'll have to go out and vlog that. But there's some really nice lakes that are out here, though.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do before all this started, there's a really beautiful RV park that's, Joe, it's like maybe a half hour from here, right? And it was taken over by a company that runs one of your RV parks there in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, really?
And it's like they have like big water slides. They have like the big balloon things for the kids you can jump in. They have RVs. They have the little camp things that you stay in, like the little cabins, the whole.
Is it a KOA?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Joe. What?
Is it a KOA?
What is that?
I'm not sure what it is. I don't remember. I did the research, but that was a while ago.
So you can check out.
We're almost.
So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I thought to myself, because I mean, everybody's like, well, we want to come up and visit you, but if you can come up with an RV or whatever, or even just come up, you can stay up there. It's right on the Hoosick River.
Man, I'd love to come up y'all's way. I've never been up in there.
Yeah,
No.
I haven't either.
No.
I
I've
want to
been
go
all
out
over this
east.
country.
Yeah.
What I would really love to do with anybody that hikes, there is a trail that goes from Lake George. It goes over the highway, and you literally go up the trail. When you get to the top, you can see the pretty much almost the whole of Lake George.
Wow.
Oh wow, I'd
That'd be
love to
awesome.
do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Malia
it's a
wants to
hike.
go there.
Believe me. It'll take you about an hour to try to get all the way up to the top. But there used to be an old railway car that, and the big gear and the concrete abutment is still there, right? And you can see some of the lines that are still there, but they're pretty much overgrown now. But there used to be a cable car that used to go all the way to the top.
Yeah, Malia's always talking about how she wants to go to the Adirondack Mountains.
Beautiful, though.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Joe, I can take you on a rocket ride.
That would be cool.
I want a rocket ride. She wants a rocket ride.
There's an elevator that's in the towers here in Albany. It goes to the observation deck. It goes a floor and a half every second.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And
fun.
that's the last time I went with my brother Carl, and this guy was standing next to me with his wife. I thought he was going to pee himself. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's like total like deer in the headlights fear. I was like, oh boy. But you get to the top and it's all glass all the way around. You can see everywhere. You can see down the Catskills. If it's really clear, you can see all the way over into Vermont.
That'd be awesome.
Wow, that'd be cool.
Most people won't ride elevators with me because I jump up and down and scare them.
I'll jump up and down with you.
Please don't do that. You go first. I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah. I've broken one at the hospital before.
Uh-oh.
Well, if I'm able to keep my plans, I'll be up in Pennsylvania in June.
Somebody's got a back feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got mine on mute, the other screen.
Yep, that's mine. I have the thing. I don't know, your back feed. But yeah, there's some really I mean, the nice thing about it, because I used to back in the day in Albany, I would friend of mine worked, so he'd get out about an hour after me, so I would wait for him. So I go to the towers. I would actually sit in the windowsill with a pair of headphones listening to Journey, and I actually could watch all the boats come in and out of the port.
Wow, that'd be cool.
That'd be neat.
You guys know the song Yankee Doodle?
Yeah.
Do you know where that was written?
No.
Fort Craylow, and it's in Rensselaer. It's right across across the river from Albany.
Oh, wow.
And it's actually the original building. They kept it all original, so you can go in and actually tour that, and they will tell you all about Yankee Doodle and where it was written. Because Albany wasn't Albany originally. There was a fort, and I can't think of the first fort, but the second one was Fort Orange. So yeah, there's a lot of history here, big time.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would.
I know there's a lot of history up there, and I've heard that the forests in northern New York are just gorgeous, and the trails.
Oh yeah, it's called the Adirondack, or what we call the APA. It's the Adirondack Park Association. And basically what they did is, like, if you had a piece of land up there that you wanted to develop, they would come in and they go, okay, you know what, this is indigenous, it has this kind of species, birds, whatever. And they would pay you like 30 cents on the dollar what it's worth to make the Adirondack Park.
That's cool.
But yeah, you can hike you can actually hike from almost the Canadian border all the way down to here.
Wow.
That's a heck of a hike.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, we're
going
going
to do some hiking today before we went to the store and realized I had my house shoes on instead of my hiking shoes.
On. I was like, you ain't going hiking in house shoes. Are you crazy?
If you hike the Catskills, you can actually see bobcats. Which is really kind of neat, I'm not even going to ask what that man's doing. So, Dan, what are you having for dinner tomorrow?
We're going to have steak. At least that's the plan.
Ooh.
So it's just going to be my mom and I. So we haven't had steak in a while. So we're just going to do something with steak, and I got some waffle fries. So we're.
It's cool.
You can never go wrong with steak.
Nope. Steak's always
Or do what I did tonight and put a piece of steak in the air fryer and forget about it, pull it out, and it looks like shoe leather.
Well,
I'm like, yeah, this worked.
I actually cooked hot dogs in the air fryer tonight. So
that's not a bad thing.
Nah, it actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah. I like my air fryer because of the fact, one, I'm not frying ingredients.
I don't understand why either.
And two, it kind of works out better because the fries come out better.
Malia made coconut chicken.
Killing me here.
Good stuff.
It was amazing.
Joe, when are you guys supposed to be moving into your new house?
They just started on the land. They're getting the trees cut right now. And as soon as they get the trees cut, they'll start bulldozing and developing it. They said it would take, 30 to 60 days, weather permitting. So hopefully by the end of May.
All right.
Just rains and rains and rains.
Unless it just rains and rains and rains. And this is East Tennessee, so it'll probably just rain and rain and rain and rain.
I know I watched some of the storms on my radar down by you guys, and it was like unbelievable.
Yeah, that storm we had the other night was unreal. Yeah,
That's me. I lost the other night there, John, when I was with you guys the last time I was chasing the storm. Something happened in my computer and my radar come up, but I couldn't get it to move where the sides are. So I literally had to take my radar system out of my computer and reboot it all back in. So it works now. So I'm pretty good with that.
Melissa Sloan. Hi, Melissa Sloan.
Joe, give me your zip code.
37663.
37663.
663.
Hang on.
Look who's back.
This is easy enough. I'll see if I can roll it.
Back again.
Guess what, guys? You got a red box.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Red box. Oh, we
Oh,
do?
boy.
Who does?
All right,
Big
Joe,
job.
this is for
Oh,
you.
wow.
It's a severe weather outbreak is likely across the Tennessee Valley region Sunday evening. There was enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms for locations south and west of Knoxville. Oh, God, guys. Yeah, slight risk north and east. Tornadoes damaging damaging straight line winds up to 70 miles per hour, which is large hail possible.
Well,
Yep.
fortunately,
And you guys are expecting heavy rainfall Sunday and Sunday night.
well,
That's not good.
that would be heading my way, I guess. And fortunately, the mountains usually break up a lot of fair weather.
Yeah.
If the storms come in from the south here, I'm okay. If they come up from if they're like from the west headed toward the east, and where the corner of my house is, kind of sits this way, kind of northwest. If it comes in that way, we are in like serious boo-boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get hit worse from the south. If it comes from the north, the mountains usually breaks it up pretty good before it gets to us.
Nuts. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're having all kinds of connectivity problems
Yeah,
tonight
we
in our
are.
house.
Did you
We
see
never
Melissa?
had this much trouble before.
No, it could.
Never.
Well,
Well, we do have all that rain.
we do have a storm too right now. I
We
just
do
thought
have all
about
that rain.
Hi,
That made me
Melissa.
cry.
Just want to say hi to Melissa.
Yeah, want to say hi to Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. The Sloan.
Hey, Melissa. So yeah, it's depends on like here. If we start getting thunderstorms here, we notice our Wi-Fi kind of get wigged out a little bit.
Yeah, it's wigged out
Yeah, 'cause
tonight.
we usually don't ever have a problem.
No,
Hardly ever.
because we got Xfinity internet here, so shouldn't be having this big of a problem.
Hey guys,
Granny using the internet right now.
hey, I know we can go over and rate NTL. They're live right now.
Yeah.
You guys want to go over and rate NTL?
We can if you want to.
We're just having so many connectivity problems tonight.
I want to stay. Where do we go? There we are.
We're having all sorts of problems tonight.
You seem to be stable here, though.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I don't
Yeah.
understand. It's stable on her phone too,
Yeah, but it's not
but
on
it's
the
not on the
StreamYard.
computer.
StreamYard is not
Huh.
stable for some reason. I don't know.
We can stay on if y'all want.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, I don't care either way.
I just didn't know
But
what
yeah,
I
we
do.
it depends on storms. It depends on how many people are on the internet.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're lucky here because, like I said, we have two Wi-Fi boxes. There's one downstairs, and there's one up here. So, not so much my phone, but like my computer, it switches back and forth into Wi-Fi. Whichever one is the strongest, it will stay put.
That's cool.
Hey, we got an NTL bomb.
Oh, They
Oh,
got
we got an NTL bomb.
Oh wow!
us instead of them.
Crystal.
Wow.
So much for your theory, John.
Yeah, so much
Yeah.
for our theory, huh?
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Joe
it is.
Malia must be in bed. So yeah, that's why we did that, because when the girls were here and we were only using one Wi-Fi box, it was horrible. We got, especially when we were trying to do live streams on Saturday night, and we would make them shut off their phones or their tablets because it was draining on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we're like,
Right.
we need to get our own Wi-Fi band. So there's one downstairs and then there's one up here. So it floats both sides.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can get like a Wi-Fi booster and plug in.
Well, we're
maybe.
right here
Yes.
by the Wi-Fi. We're right in the same room
You
with them.
can buy
I
a
mean,
So it
really?
shouldn't be a
Wi-Fi
problem.
booster that'll increase it up to 300%, and they're not very expensive either.
No,
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean we're
Well,
right
we
here in
have-
the room with the
we
thing on one we have now, but
I think the one I looked at was like $30, and it works up to like 100 feet, and it was like it increases at 300%.
the problem we had when we
Huh.
first moved in here, and we still have problems, is we have the phone, which is cordless. If you walk into certain parts, like here in this
Well, I had a-
doorway,
her face
the
is
doorway
on.
that goes into the kitchen, if you're in either one of those doorways, the signal drops right out. So I don't know if it's something in the wall or the way this was built. Hi, Susan.
Mhm.
Our
Hi,
condo
Hi,
is
Susan.
Susan.
weird, because when we moved into this condo, we started trying to hook to the Wi-Fi, and there's 2 different Wi-Fis here, but we can only find one Wi-Fi box.
Huh.
That's
Wow.
weird.
But we got 2
That's
different
really
Wi-Fi,
weird.
so we can hook like Ian's devices to one and our devices to another.
Right. That's cool.
Hi, C from NTL. Another NTL bomb.
Another NTL bomber. Holy crap.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Who?
NTL must shut down.
That's sad.
I know.
Well,
So yeah, the Wi-Fi box works. We had one up
Mhm.
here when we first had the one downstairs. We put a Wi-Fi booster in here. It boosted for a while. But then, like I said, when we got the second Wi-Fi box, it worked. It works perfectly. I don't drop out at all that
Yeah.
much.
It's just us here, so I don't know what
yeah,
the
it's
deal
just
is.
me and her. And
Yeah.
only
and our
thing's on the
phones.
Wi-Fi is the laptop that we're on right now. That's it.
Everything else shut down.
And usually we have really good signal.
Mhm.
That's what I'm not understanding.
I think it's just tonight. There's one, we get all the rain, and 2, there's probably a
Yeah.
crap ton of people.
Probably.
On there.
Yeah,
Are you far away from your Wi-Fi box?
No, we're
maybe 30
15
feet.
More than that, probably 15 feet.
yeah. With everybody off for the holiday, I imagine that they're all hopping online and watching stuff, streaming stuff.
Hi,
Yeah.
Casey.
Yeah,
Happy
everybody's
Easter.
live streaming, watching live streams.
Yep. A lot of live streaming going on.
Yeah, there is.
The past couple weeks.
Yep.
Oh,
And
that's
then
it.
people are playing that house party on there on
I need to get on. I need to get on NTL Facebook and thank Michael for sending people over.
Yeah.
Say, hey, you done what I was going to do. I was just getting ready to go over to him.
How are you, Casey?
I'd say there's a lot of
Hey,
Fortnite
Casey
players,
Story.
too.
Casey Story, hello.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'd say that since the kids are out of school, there's a lot of gaming going on that's killing the internet.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
Yeah.
My niece has been doing tons of TikTok stuff.
Yeah,
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 that's it. Too.
a lot of TikTok.
I got a video on TikTok and it's got 25.5 thousand views.
Holy
Wow.
cow! Wow.
That's crazy.
And I've only got 300 followers. It's weird.
Wow. Jeez. That's pretty cool. Yep.
I told Malia maybe I should put some of my TikToks on YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gypsy and Vanilla Grill. Ethernet cable will be the next choice.
Yeah.
We don't have one long enough.
No. I bet I do.
Oh, there's one running in the other room.
I know. There's one running in the other room for like
game
150 feet. I got 150.
Yeah, I can't even.
That might
I
work
can't even
better.
hook up my laptop to the Ethernet. I have to do it all by Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I got an Ethernet.
I mean, worst comes to worst, that's the thing. I have a long Ethernet cable that can come in here if I needed to.
Yeah.
But like I said, having the two Wi-Fi box, one downstairs, one up here, it pretty much stays stable.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to try the Ethernet cable next. Yeah, see where it froze up again.
You're stable here.
Yeah, for a second.
You're stable here, John.
Yeah, I think.
You're looking now, but over here.
Okay.
That's weird.
Oh, I dropped my phone.
I've done that. The worst I've ever done is I had two phones in the bathroom. I had them in my jacket, and they fell out, and both of them fell in the toilet at the same time.
Oh no!
Wow,
that'd be terrible.
Just put it in the bag. It'll be okay.
Put it in a bag of rice and whatnot, let it dry it out. They were both okay.
Yeah, get you a bowl of rice.
Or about 100 of them silica packs.
Rice.
Didn't say no minute rice either.
No, that doesn't work.
Or go get a bunch of them little silica do not eat packs and put it in there.
Oh, yeah, I've been saving some of those. Mom
Yeah.
wanted them for something. I don't remember what she wanted them for, though.
I don't remember either. Oh, something about her pictures or something.
Oh, yeah.
I learned my lesson. If I go to the men's room, I take both of the cell phones out of my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you, Susan? How are things down there?
Yeah, as long as everybody else is seeing us okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah, you're stable here. You haven't dropped out of my phone or my computer.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's done.
We've dropped out and went in the basement, out of the basement, and back in, and.
Well, yeah, a couple times we did.
I don't know.
Oh, well, as long as we're not freezing up on your end, I guess we're all right.
If we're quiet for a while, it means we're frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
So the next time they go quiet, Bob and Dan. Hey, Bob and Dan, the next time they go quiet, just freeze when they come back.
Yeah, you will too.
Yeah, we're like,
I don't really freak about it.
Everybody's frozen.
Everybody froze up. I'm
Now, wait a
frozen,
minute, he
froze
froze.
wrong.
He just blinked.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Brat Cat?
Can't come in here like a bolt of lightning.
I know.
She's probably cold.
Hey, Gina. How are you?
Coming like a wrecking ball. And she's going to scratch you with her paws.
Oh, dear Lord. What did I get myself into tonight? And how do I get out?
Oh, I'm glad you like the bunny videos, Steve.
Those bunnies are so cute.
Hi,
It is
Gina Payne.
sinful.
Oh, I know, aren't they?
It is
They're
sinful.
really
how
getting a
cute
lot of
those
hair.
bunnies are. I used to raise bunnies when I was younger.
Uh-huh.
I used to
Yeah,
have
they
a big
just fit
old
the palm of your hand.
Yeah, I put up a picture today of day 1 and day 5 at the end of our video.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we put up day 5 today, and I put up a picture at the end of it, day 1 and day 5.
So you can see the
you see the
progress
difference.
between the 5
They are
days.
cute. They are cute.
They've really grown a lot.
My mom and dad's got a bunch of pictures of me when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And
Hello,
I've got
Gina
a big
Payne.
white white bunny rabbit and I'm holding her under her front legs and she's almost as big as I am. I used to love that
You always-
bunny rabbit.
What I would love to have is, and Bollywood, I would love to have a pot-belly pig.
Oh, I would too.
Me too.
My sister-in-law wants one of those too.
Yeah.
But
I want a pot-belly pig named Bacon.
Bacon seed.
It's funny because actually I would love to have one, but here in my city they're not allowed.
Yeah, there's different. You have
to eat a goat, and it's tasty. I can't own animals that are tasty.
Try a snake.
That's why I don't own rabbits no more, because I got a taste for rabbit.
Oh, I have a whole rabbit cookbook.
Man, rabbit's good.
Yeah.
Rabbit's good.
Unbelievable.
That's the thing I used to get in trouble for the most when I was a little kid, is playing with my papa's cows and giving them names and stuff.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Boys, these aren't. They'd say, "Boy, this ain't a pet. This is to eat."
You're gonna eat Charles tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but little Bacon did taste good after that.
Hey, the maddest I ever seen my papa is he had a cow, and when it was born, it had a bad eye, so he called him Bad Eye. And my papa nursed that cow back to health, and then he told my dad after Bad Eye got grown, "You're gonna have to take Bad Eye down there and get rid of him, sell him or something, because I can't slaughter Bad Eye." So my dad, he said, "I'll take him and sell him." And all my dad did was take him to the butcher and get him slaughtered, and bring him back and put him in the freezer. And they were sitting and eating supper one night, and my mama made a bunch of steaks, and my papa was sitting there going, "Boy, Gladys, this is the best steak I ever eat."
Oh,
my dad said, "Hey, old Bad Eye tastes pretty good, don't he?" My papa took his hand off, throwed it in the floor, and stomped it. He was
I bet.
He was mad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love rabbits too, Susan.
Oh God, rabbit is so good. She's got a rabbit cookbook.
American rabbit breeder.
Domestic rabbit cookbook.
Mm.
Yeah.
That thick.
It's got anything and everything in it.
1.5 million.
I got pictures of the kids that are 4-H
casseroles,
fair.
Bob.
They got a whole table full of rabbits just laid out.
That's the one thing I've never cooked in my life is a rabbit.
Oh, it's so good.
You just got to learn to get rid of the belly meat because it ain't no good once it's cooked.
Yeah,
it's like chicken, but much gooder.
Yes,
and a lot better for you.
Tastes like chicken.
Rabbit noodles is real good.
I need to get some meat rabbit from a friend over on the port. Rabbit teriyaki.
The worst thing about cooking a rabbit is when you put him in the pot, he wants to do the backstroke while you're cutting carrots up on him.
Yeah, like Bugs Bunny.
What? That's what he did on Bugs Bunny.
Oh, there you go, Joe. Southern style favorites.
We're gonna do some of them. We're gonna do some of them out there.
Yep.
My mouth is watering.
And see what C said. Oh no, the baby bunny. Oh no, we're not eating those. Not those babies. No. Those babies are too little.
Yep. It wouldn't even be a nugget.
Yeah.
No. That one looks like a big old hog.
Need them big old Californians or New Zealand
rabbits. We need to get some of them Californians or New Zealands. They get like 8 to 10 pounds.
No, they get about 10 to 12 pounds.
10 or 12. Wow.
But for skewers and roasters. Yeah. For fryers, you want them about 5 pounds.
That's all right. We got a deep fryer, or not deep fryer, but a pressure cooker now. I can let them get 15 pounds and they still be tender.
Yeah, I don't know about
that. When I used to go to the farmer's market here, you can find rabbit, but they already cut it up. It's all ready to go.
That's the best way to go. You ever skinned a rabbit?
I wanted to get, and that was my thing, was to go get some goat, and I was going to do a recipe for curry goat, but everything here is just you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I tried to gross Malia out with some goat jerky, but man, it was tasty. They wasn't no. She loved it.
Goat jerky's good.
I'd love to try some of that.
It was delicious.
Susan never had squirrel.
Oh, squirrel's good too. Some good squirrel gravy.
Never had squirrel.
Yeah, I got a squirrel in the freezer right now.
Yeah, goat is really good.
I eat a little bit of everything.
If it don't eat me first, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Hey, my grandmother and grandfather had 14 kids, and they adopted 2 grandkids. So they raised 16 children. So they eat whatever meat my grandfather would kill and bring in.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've eaten groundhog, coon.
Really?
I never tried it.
Kentucky Coal Miner, you can buy rabbit out of Food City here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can buy rabbit at Food City.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a meat market in town where you can some of the hunters will drop off meat and sell it at the meat market.
Never had squirrel with gravy, Susan.
Vanilla really good.
I mean, here there is certain places. Oscar Smokehouse, which is above Lake George. And I can't think of the name of it, but there's all sorts of meat that they smoke up there. And they actually had a fire. It burned down. They actually rebuilt it. But I'll tell you what, you walk in that place and it's like you just drool.
The smell.
Warrensburg. That's where it is, Warrensburg. And it's kind of like famous because they have a website online and you can pretty much order anything from them and they'll ship it.
There's a nice little meat store up there in Minnesota. It's a little gas station, but man, they got a heck of a meat counter.
Oh yeah, they make
their
brats
own.
and
They got like
everything.
30-something different kind of brats. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a.
I haven't had brats in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for some.
Brats.
We cannot find them. We
No.
cannot find no brats around here.
Everybody's got the brats bought up.
Yep. Don't know why.
Can't find brats.
The worst squirrel gravy I ever ate is we had a preacher. He went squirrel hunting with a 410, and he didn't clean the squirrels good, and everybody was chewing on butt top.
We did that before with quail.
Some quail.
Sure did.
Bird
You
shot.
got to give them to us evidently. He didn't clean them good enough. Man, you find things in there.
Good night, Whitewood.
Oh, good night, Karen.
Good night, Karen.
Yeah,
Good night, Karen.
Good night, Sue Ellen.
night.
We sound like the world.
Here, Jeff.
Susie by the sea.
You
No
guys can
fighting
click
cat.
on that.
Susan, you killed the squirrel.
Hillbillies here.
Oh, my
Try it,
God.
he'll eat it.
We
All right.
hillbillies here.
Smokehouse.
We can fry it. We can
Smokehouse.
eat it.
I like smoked fish too.
I tell you what, I don't really care for smoked fish.
Really,
We went to-
Susan?
But we went to Manly's up there in
Michigan.
Michigan,
P.
and man, they got some good smoked fish up there.
Yeah, they do.
Crazy thing is, I'm a huge fisherman. I love to fish, but I don't like to eat it.
Oh, wow.
Huh, that's crazy. I like doing both.
I've just never been a big fish eater.
Karen, Susan, that's in reverse here. We
there it is, too.
have plenty of pork and chicken, but it's hard to get
Cheese.
hamburger.
Huh.
We got all kind of good stuff.
Yeah, we were out of hamburger here for a couple of weeks, and then they started getting some in at the store. So,
That's what it was here.
yeah, for about 2 weeks, you couldn't get any ground beef or anything. And then last week, they started having it, and they limited it to 2 packs a person.
Wow.
The last time,
When it's
Dan and I went out,
Karen,
Yeah,
last
they
time
raised
I
the
went
price
out
on it, I
shopping,
noticed.
The last time I went out shopping, I went to our local grocery store. It was just the beginning of it. And lo and behold, some lady is there with a mask on, and I'm like, "Oh, you're being safe." She goes, "No, I just got out of the hospital with pneumonia," and everybody went away from her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Casey.
But yeah, everybody. I mean, the meat counter was pretty well wiped, but now they limit here, so you're allowed like one package of pork chops, or you're allowed one package of chicken, or like hamburger. Any kind of meat here is pretty regulated, lack of a better word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like the cheap hot dogs. You can't find them here, but the expensive ones you can get, but they're getting low on that too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get all the expensive stuff you want, but yeah, they get tons of bison when we were in Meyer. Bison meat. Crazy. But
Yeah,
you
the
want to
price
pay
of meat goes up and the price of gas goes down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
$15 a pound for bison meat.
Holy crap, Jan, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Nope, I ain't buying that.
We went in the store tonight and we were almost done shopping. And some guy's like, "You ain't supposed to go that way." He was talking to his wife. He said, "You can't go that way. Look at the floor. They got arrows on the floor. You got to go the other way."
I'm like, oh, I just noticed
Crap,
that.
I just noticed that.
Nobody else was doing it
Nope.
either.
I couldn't
My
believe
daughter
what the
works
people that were at Walmart.
Yeah, see, we
Yeah.
ain't been to Walmart in probably 6 months or longer. We don't.
See, we
My
went to
daughter-
Walmart. We did a call in where we got our we made a grocery list online and then just did the pickup where you just pull up and they bring you your car. But we couldn't believe how full the parking lot was and how many people were going into Walmart.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How
There, Meyer was the same way when we went past on the highway today. In Meyer.
My daughter works here. My daughter works here at the local Latham Walmart, right? And she said that it's like they're supposed to be 6 feet apart, and they're like down 2 or 3 aisles waiting to check out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just
Susan,
went
if
to
I
our
could send
local
you some, I would.
store. Yeah, we just went to our local grocery store today,
Yeah,
which is just about 3 miles away.
that ain't that far. Just right across the road. Or right down the road.
Yeah. Couple miles.
Well, that's here at Target, right? And they have a lady has a counter on her finger, and she counts people going in and counting people going out. There's not abundance of people in there.
That's what they're doing at Walmart.
Yeah, they're doing that here at Walmart. They got little iPads or something that keeps track of the people coming in and out. And I haven't been to Walmart in 2 weeks.
Good night, Casey.
Too much of a hassle.
Yeah.
I mean,
can't
it's
wait
like
to go to a
even like it's like Sam's Club is the same way and whatnot. I don't know about you guys down there, but up here they limit. So you're only allowed like a couple packages of steak. You're only allowed a thing. And then my daughter went the other day to the market. There was no produce, but she got it at Sam's Club because Bonnie and I eat a lot of salads.
Yeah, we went
Yep, it's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter.
Happy
Yeah.
We got another hour before it is here.
We got another hour.
Because we're on
Well, I
Central
know,
Time
12
Zone.
o'clock on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's
we
12
went,
o'clock.
We're on
It's
Chicago
midnight down
time.
in Tennessee, too.
Yep. Unless you're in Nashville. Nashville's on Central.
I'm going to kick that cat's rear end.
What's she in now?
It ain't she, it's he.
Trying to get in the chicken.
and we went to
Bad rascal.
Yeah,
we went to
cats.
Sam's Club yesterday and didn't have any problem getting anything. There was only a couple of things that they were limiting, but it was limited to an amount that really, unless you were just trying to hoard something, you didn't need more than what they limited you to.
Yeah. Yeah, the toilet
I mean,
paper
we're-
list signed up to saying it was limited to 2 quantity of 2 packages.
Yeah, but there ain't no
But there's
raisins
nothing in there.
ever.
I mean, like I said, it depends on where you go.
Hey,
Like my
Susan.
mom and dad go to their local Price Chopper here. Well, Dad doesn't because he's homebound, but my brother Carl took my mother shopping at Price Chopper, and I love their fried chicken from their deli. They're not even doing that anymore.
Oh, wow.
Any of the hot foods like the pizzas, all stuff like that, they don't do it anymore.
Our food city's still doing hot meals.
See, Strax had their rotisserie chickens out.
Yep.
The grocery stores here are still doing the
And they
hot bar, but they cut about half of the choices out, so they've got a limited bar now.
Yeah,
but they still do it.
I mean, here you can't even go to the deli. What they do is they slice the deli meat and they put it in packages and then they put it out like in the coolers out front. But there's nobody in the deli. So what I found out is when they were doing cleaning at night, that's when they do all their slicing. All the cheese, all the meats, everything else. And then they have the prepackaged like potato salad, macaroni salad, coleslaw like that. But the deli itself is closed.
Right now, if my honey bunny don't make it, I ain't eating it.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not there to cook for you.
Doggone it, Bob.
I'm sorry, honey buddy.
Kenneth, we're from northern Indiana.
Yep. Northern Indiana. Up by Lake Michigan.
Good night, Gypsy. Happy Easter.
Gypsy.
Night, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Dan's went invisible.
I'll throw him in the basement.
Oh, there he is.
Dan, stop chasing the cat.
Yeah.
I don't have a cat. I got a dog.
You got to
Well, what
talking
are
about
you
the lack
chasing?
of meat and started chasing the cat.
Go give me a drink.
He's chasing his drink. It took off on him. He's like, nope, I ain't even staying around here no more.
Talking about the lack of meat and he started chasing his cat.
I thought we were going to have tacos.
I'd be worried if
Get it,
Come here,
Dan.
kitty. Come here, kitty. It's Taco Tuesday
On a Sunday.
on Sunday.
Oh, dear Lord. Dan, if you were chasing your drink, was it walking away from you? Hey,
No,
when that
on the
happens.
other side of the table.
Oh,
Susan, I'm drinking water with lemon.
water with lemon.
Oh, Dan's letting the Easter Bunny in.
Letting the Easter Bunny in.
There you go, Dan. Now we know what he was doing.
I just wish the Easter Bunny could have eggs just thrown all over my yard this year.
Yeah.
Since I ain't gonna have my family up here, have my sister and her kids, and my cousin and his kids up here. We usually do an Easter egg hunt, so just go and put plastic eggs out and hide it, and let the kids go run and find it.
Mm-hmm.
I got strawberry watermelon
Light.
Mio.
Come on, Susan.
Hey, if you catch that
Yeah,
Easter Bunny,
actually-
Dan thinks he has a cookbook she can borrow.
I got an empty water bottle.
Yeah, we'll cook the Easter Bunny.
That's right.
Jan, do you want
Get some
Jan, do you want
raisinets
some
from
of my
Easter Bunny.
cookbooks? Jan, you want some of my
Huh?
You want
cookbooks?
some of this cookbook?
You want some of my cookbooks?
Oh, that would be cool. You're not gonna. Are you
I
gonna
have
need
some.
them?
I've got. There's just too much here, and like I said, when we moved into this place, we had 5 households worth of furniture.
Oh wow. Yeah, my mom's got a bunch of cookbooks. She started going to auctions and stuff and buying stuff. Now she's got like 50 million cookbooks that she doesn't know what to do with. Now she's going through and going. She's like, "Oh, I have cookbooks. You want to go through?" I'm like, Not really today, but someday.
That's like today. I walked into my closet, took one look, and went, nope, and walked back out.
Yep. And my mom just bought. The glass shops are still shipping. Mail order.
Yeah.
We have glass in the pantry in the studio. We have glass in her closet in the living room. We have glass in the basement. We have glass in her garage. We have like 4 or 5 crates of glass in her, and every color you can imagine. What she do? She buys another box of glass.
Oh dear Lord!
Oh, he's a certain
Oh
kind.
dear Lord!
Like, oh my gosh, we're now glass hoarders.
Yep.
Sounds
So
like
don't come over. We'll put glass at you.
My problem is most of the stuff that's out on that porch I have, believe it or not, are books.
Wow.
I mean, you don't realize how many books you collect, and I'm sure Dan can say this and whatnot, until you start literally going through boxes upon boxes with boxes of boxes full of books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got boxes all over the place in here with books in it.
Yep,
Yeah.
Here too. And it's funny because a lot of where Bonnie works, especially now, because I mean the women can't go out anywhere. I mean, basically they can go to a doctor's appointment, they can go to like the pharmacy or a store, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we've been doing, is taking the boxes of the books that I've read or I have of extra of, and my daughter takes them down and drops them off there at the YW, and they put them out on the shelves for the women to read.
I want a golden
egg.
I want to cook.
Karen, you got an old golden egg?
I want to cook the Easter bunny because all he keeps giving me is raisinets.
Oh,
I
John.
want to cook the Easter bunny because have you seen the size of that dude?
Now that'd make a meal, Joe. That'd make him a really good meal.
When you invite everybody over.
Put an apple in his mouth and put him on the smoker.
Uh-huh.
I'd pull up in front of Joe's house with an Easter bunny on top of the van going, yeah, you got to help me with this. This thing's heavy.
Yeah. Geez, did you see the size of that guy's lucky rabbit foot?
No, in my luck, Joe, I start untying it and come back to life.
Yeah.
Joe be yelling at me, hold him down, I'll go get my rifle.
Yeah. Hold him down, I'm going to have to Rambo this dude.
Yeah.
Shoot straight.
Oh,
I watched the video the other day of these 2 guys that had killed a deer, and they put it up on top of their truck, and they're untying it, and man, did that guy get kicked?
I'm about ready to cook me a cat.
Yeah, I watched a video the other day where these guys killed a deer and put it in the back of the truck, and they were shooting a video through the back window, and the deer was looking them dead in the eyes.
That's just wrong. That is
like
just
rule
wrong.
number 1 of hunting: make sure it is dead before you put it in the truck.
Yeah,
Exactly. This was funny though, because the one guy was screaming like a little girl, freaking out. Bonnie and I were laughing. I had tears in my eyes. That's nuts. Pulling up at Joe's going, does this look dead to you? No, stay on a heartbeat.
If it ain't, it will be.
Yeah.
We can make gravy out of it.
Put it in Joe's smoker and hear kicking on the door.
Yeah.
Smoked bunny, that'd be
Joe, I don't think it's dead. It will be.
Yeah.
And then after get all this candy.
Yeah.
He'd be like Bugs Bunny in a sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
And basting himself with a baster.
Yeah, like,
I don't think you could see that in today's cartoons. So what they did back in the 40s and 50s with Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes.
Oh no, half the stuff we did, or saw as a kid is not today.
No.
Yeah.
you know what the craziest thing about cartoons back then is that the Fred and Wilma from the Flintstones was the first time a man and woman had slept in the same bed on TV.
Wow, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I did not know that.
And they used to use Fred and Barney in Winston cigarette commercials.
Yep.
That I remember.
He'd say, "Hey, Bond, what are you doing?" He's like, Fred, I'm smoking a Winston. It's a cool tasting Winston.
Try to get away with that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Oh, if you guys see like a wedding video on my YouTube channel, that's for my son and his new wife.
Yeah, that's
They just got married on in November, and I just now got it put together for them.
Yeah, I watched part of it earlier tonight.
I try to make it private to only like us and them can see it, but it didn't work. So I don't know what happened.
Speaking of John, remind me. I will send you that link to that video tomorrow.
No, okay.
I tried it once, didn't work. I'll have Bonnie do it. She can do it better than I can.
So it don't dry out. Well, just put some plastic wrap over it. It'd be fine.
I'll tell you one thing that they wouldn't be able to get away with today is doing a Mel Brooks movie again.
For real, like Blazing Saddles. Oh my God.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And
I don't know. Have you seen Django Unchained?
no, I haven't, but even some of the stuff in Spaceballs is just
I love Spaceballs.
I look at some of the old movies that I grew up with, and I look like it's like, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten away with that in this era.
Nope.
Like some of the stuff in like Cannonball Run and Smokey and the Bandit. And,
God, I love those movies. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They just picked on everybody back then.
Even like the movie Hooper was the same way. You wouldn't get away with half that stuff.
Oh, Jan just wanted to put food away, Susan.
Yep, I'm putting food away.
So the cats will stay out of it.
Yeah, they got by with so much more in movies back then.
Sit now.
Exactly.
And she went to get us a drink.
Even cartoons.
Exactly.
Like G.I. Joe.
Oh, they took
They
the
were shooting
Coyote.
each other in G.I. Joe.
They took the Coyote and Roadrunner off TV because they said it was too violent.
Yeah, and Tom and Jerry. Like somebody's really going to run a rope through the neighborhood and tie it to their buddy's collar and ring them through the baler,
Right.
across the rock and under a dock and through the wall.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kentucky Coal Miner, I agree. He said All in the Family with Archie Bunker. You would no.
Yes, Susan.
No. You
That's
would
awesome.
never get away with that today. That's the big thing there. That's what Bonnie and I, when I left and met her down in Florida, that's what we used to watch all the time was Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong movie. Oh yes, Susan, I remember those.
Now,
And Susan, I don't know if you have Netflix, but Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke is actually on Netflix.
Now they would get by with making Cheech and Chong again.
Yeah, they'd get away with doing that, but
Cheech and Chong's actually talking about making another movie.
Are they?
Really?
Yeah, they sure are.
and how old are they now?
Yep.
They're like 102 and 101 or something like that.
Yeah, they're up there.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew the fountain of life was marijuana?
Exactly.
Why do you think I look not at this age?
Bob's really 112.
Thank you. I look good.
Yeah. Look good for 112, Bob.
Thank you. That wacky tobacco.
Susan said their first
That old devil's cabbage.
Chong movie.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Here you go, Bob. This is my grandma's cookbook right here. Old Betty Crocker from 1950.
Wow. That's old. That's good.
It's got all.
Hey, you know, it got so cold here last night. You know how cold it got? It got so cold that Betty Crocker froze her buns off.
That's one of them good cookbooks. It still says cook it in lard.
Yes.
Yes, it does too.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, it's funny because when I used to work at KFC, we used to get these big blocks in plastic that we used to put in the fryers, and that's what they were, was lard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's better cooked than lard.
Yes,
That's why
it
I
is.
look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I got my mom's pie crust recipe, and that's what it calls for, lard. Nothing but lard.
It's funny because I have recipes here that are in some of my cookbooks from like 1940s and 1950s.
Uh-huh.
And there's actually one, it's a Crisco cookbook.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That's when they
back,
started
back
out.
then.
Hey, Bob, do you
Oh,
watch the
gosh,
channel
Wow.
Whippoorwill Holler Homesteading?
No.
You need to watch that channel. It's a great channel. She does tons of cooking, and she does tons of canning, and she also has, what made me think about it, she has a video of her making lard on there.
Are you talking about Whippoorwill Holler?
Really?
Yeah, Whippoorwill Holler.
Watching her for a long
Yeah,
time.
we've been
She's
watching her for a
awesome.
while. She's got
Yeah,
some
we love Mom Pop.
She's got some good videos.
Yeah.
It's funny because I don't use margarine anymore.
We don't either.
And it's actually, believe it or not, it's 2 molecule change short of being plastic.
Yep,
It is.
my dad always said that too.
Yeah.
That's what
So I
Melissa
just use
Malia
butter.
said.
Cats, cut it out.
Yep.
I just use butter
Yep,
That's
pretty
what
much
we
for
do.
everything.
butter. Yep.
Oh, hey, Jan, I knew I forgot to tell you something.
Uh-huh.
Guess what I made yesterday?
What?
Food.
I made corn muffins with corn in them with honey butter.
Oh, I love honey butter.
I like to know how to make honey butter.
It's easy.
It's not
Just put
hard.
honey and butter together. Mix them up.
Actually, what you
put it
do,
back in the refrigerator.
Honey and butter.
yeah, but the key is
Punched.
to whip it enough that it has air in it. So when you put it in the refrigerator, the air bubbles kind of stay in place,
Yeah.
right? Because this way it makes it smoother
Mm-hmm.
and it's easier to spread like on toast or whatever you're going to use of it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
I did is I actually took it in a brush and I put it over the top of the corn muffins.
That's
I
the
bet
best
that would
way.
be good. I love honey butter.
I don't know. My doctor told me the other day I needed to get in shape. I looked at her and went, round is a shape.
Yeah, John got went to the diabetes doctor, and they reiterated that you're supposed to eat low carb, no starch, no pasta, no breads, no. And
If that's the case, shoot me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's like anything, Jan. It's in moderation.
Yep.
You know, I mean, you're not going to sit there. I mean, like mac and cheese. If you use a ice cream scoop and you put it on your plate, and if that's all you're eating, and you can regulate the rest of it with like vegetables and lean meats and everything, you're okay.
Yeah.
But you can't tell this one that because she'll fix a whole big old pot of spaghetti, a whole box, just 2 of us. That's what's for dinner.
Guilty.
Hey, I do
Well,
that.
that's why I use angel hair pasta, because of the fact it's not like, you know, so I mean, if you measure, I mean, that's what Bonnie and I kind of measure it out because I know by sight now how much for her because she's diabetic too.
Yeah.
So I know enough. So it's more meat sauce than it is pasta. And guys, do not, and I repeat this, do not eat wheat pasta. It tastes better on soggy cardboard.
It's horrible. Yeah, we tried it. It's no good.
Yeah.
My mother gave me
pizza.
No, Joe. My mother gave me pasta. She's like, try this. I tried it one night. I called her back. I'm like, what did you give me? Wet cardboard?
What would you
It's
say there, Dan?
horrible. It's horrible. It's like, no.
Man, it's like, ain't you got like a loaf of bread with butter baked in butter, fried in butter, and with a little bit of lard on it?
Yeah.
What was that?
Hey.
What's on your mind there, Dan?
I saw a recipe the other day, Joe, that I was looking at their food, and they have deep fried butter. So I was looking at the recipe, and Bonnie looked at me and went, "Don't you dare!"
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, guess I ain't doing that one." That we knew, Karen.
I forgot to chat.
I mean, that's like us. I mean, I cook in bulk.
Weak back attack. Uh-oh.
We cook in bulk because what I do is we have it, and then I let it cool. I'll put it in Ziploc bags, put it in the fridge, let it get cold, and put them in the freezer. So this way, I'm not cooking constantly. I would say, okay, I've got sauce, or I've got roast beef, and all I need to do is add whatever to it.
Get out of that butter.
Cat's trying to get in the butter. What's on your mind, man?
I don't know.
I'm gonna mute Bob for a minute. I'm gonna talk to Dan.
Go ahead.
Well, I actually was listening to somebody on the radio that was a doctor, and he said that, like, for tomatoes, it's good for a lot of different things, but you want to eat it with something that's got fat content in it, because all the stuff that's in the tomatoes actually work better with some kind of fat. So,
I got a lot of that.
Well, you got to eat it with something fat, with the fat content, and so it'd be good, like, for having avocados and stuff like that. He listed a couple of different things.
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
So, and he recommended eating butter over vegetable oil or margarine. So
see, butter is good for us.
Yep. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, arthritis. I eat too much tomato. Tomato is not good for arthritis.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with my thing with tomatoes. I'm really supposed to be like limiting my breads and stuff too, because they say it's not good for me with my arthritis either. Too much sugars and starches, not good for the arthritis. But I love my bread and my pasta.
I want Bob to come and cook me dinner.
I'll get out there someday, John. As long as you don't send me to Jan's mother's house with the gun, I'm okay.
I'll invite her over.
No, they're most of the time put away there, Bob. They're most of the time put away.
I don't want to go to a house that don't have a gun.
She might have a gun, but then she might be running around the house. Where's my bullet?
Well, that gives me a few minutes to escape.
She's like Barney with that one bullet in her pocket.
Yeah.
Told her she told me she's got to go sit out there on the porch with her 22 one day and pick off the gophers.
Yeah.
Because they've been in her asparagus eating around in the asparagus. Tore up her asparagus beds.
I need to come and hang out with Jan's mom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Out there the other day when we were all down there.
Oh, they were shooting.
They had some antique gun. They had, what was it? It was
I don't remember.
Carrie's dad's gun.
They had that, and they had that freaking sniper rifle out.
They had all kinds of guns out there.
Really, Susan?
Freaking sniper rifle. You had to lay down on the ground to shoot the dang thing. Sound like a cannon when it goes off. I was like, holy crap. Like, dang, and I left my gun at home.
And then Rich brings his AR down there.
Yeah, and he
it's
brought
like,
his
oh, good
AR out.
Lord.
We have a good old time down there.
My mom lives in a big cornfield.
Yeah.
All the way around her house. You got to drive down the lane about, quarter mile just to get to her house. And it's all through a cornfield.
At least that.
Y'all have bad coyotes there?
Sometimes. They haven't been too bad since they put the bounty on them this year.
Yeah, they put a bounty on them.
Yeah.
They had to. They were getting so bad here.
Yeah.
They were hunting jacks and everything. They were so bold, they come right up in our backyard here. And we got,
yeah, that's the way it was around here.
yeah, they were just got too out of control.
Yeah, I got
The problem we had
on my
here,
handgun.
problem we had here for a while was the feral cats.
Tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Tacos.
Jeez, terrible.
Chinese food.
Oh.
Sweet and sour kitty.
Taco Tuesday every day.
If I lived in Indiana, I think I'd be scared I'd get lost in the cornfields.
There's a lot of them around
No, my luck.
Yeah,
No,
Gary
my luck.
Sure is hidden in a lot.
No, my luck. Janet John would give me directions to the mother's house, and my car would break down. Finally, go walk through the cornfield and whatnot, and I hear Malachi.
1, 2, 2, Malachi.
Be like, no, there's children in that corn.
Bob, if the part of Indiana I was in the middle part because I went to I got family in Kokomo, Indiana, and if I had to walk through a cornfield, I think I'd never find the end of the cornfield.
Yeah, you get to northern Indiana, you get north of Lafayette and I-65, it's one
Happy
big
Easter.
solid cornfield, like all the way to the lake.
It was like from
That's like those corn mazes. I wouldn't find my way out, but I just sit down and start eating the corn.
Yeah.
It's like from Indianapolis all the way up to Kokomo. It's just like corn, 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 and every once in a while you see a soy field or something.
Yep.
And most of it,
Oh, that's what it is here, too.
Yep. Yeah, you get out by my mom's, that's all it is fields all around.
One year be soybean on one side and corn on the other. Next year it'd be vice versa.
What are they gonna put over here this year? I think they had corn last year.
They had corn last year. That'd
soybeans
be
next to us
soybean this year.
It's funny because where we live, if you were to head north or east or even south, once you get away from like Albany, the big metropolis area, it's nothing but just cornfields and fields for cattle and the whole.
Yeah.
You know, that's why people are like, when I say I'm from upstate New York, and the first thing they think, New York City.
Yeah, and
no, it's totally different up there. Totally
we
different.
See a lot
here.
more cornfields in Tennessee now that the moonshine boom's hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
So that's where all our corn's going.
Yeah, all these hillbillies are making moonshine out of it now.
It is.
Big business.
When I was growing up, the east side of the county where I live used to be, you'd see almost nothing but apple orchards, but a lot of the
mushroom hunting there.
A lot of the apple orchards are they've sold the apple orchards and they're putting up different housing developments and stuff now. It's kind of sad, but
yeah, it's sad.
That's our biggest cash crop up here, Dan, is apple. And I'll tell you what, you want, and I'll send it to you. You want some really good stuff? I'll send you a bottle of Applejack.
Well, the county I live in was, and I think Liz is the seventh largest apple producing county in the United States, and all the other counties that produce more apple is out west in Washington State, I think so. But we've still lost a lot of apple orchards, but there's still quite a few out there. And they got a couple of apple cider places opening up now, so that might bring some of it back.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
that's
Susan's
here.
saying. Nothing like cooking with lard.
Yeah.
You know,
Lard makes everything taste better.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our tobacco growers are becoming hemp growers.
Mm-hmm.
There's hemp farms going up everywhere around here.
Yeah.
The whole CBD boom.
Yeah.
Up around Asheville, there's a couple of hemp farms.
Oh, he's in the tunnel.
Krista, if you want a bottle of Applejack, I'll be more than glad to send it to you.
I do.
Well, now I know what to get you all for Christmas.
Yeah. Hey, take my Winnie's tonight and buy me a bottle.
You can do that. It's funny because, I mean, up here, when we have, like, during the fall, right, we have all sorts of stuff. Big fat. Donnie and I were talking about that with this going on, how that's going to affect everything up here for that. You know, I mean, we have like the haunted hay rides and the corn mazes and the stuff.
Yeah, we do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to have to figure it out because my biggest fear, and Bonnie said the same thing, especially here in New York, it's going to start getting warmer and people are going to start getting really bad cabin fever.
Yeah.
And they're going to get wanderlust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People kind of did that
the
the other day when it was in the 70s here. A lot of people moving around more so than the cold days. When you got the 70s, everybody's out mowing their yards, doing lawn and care and gardening and all that. But once they get done with all that stuff, although we did see some people out in their garage today working on painting some cabinets or something.
Painting cabinets.
A lot of people doing home improvement.
I did get my kitchen window washed.
Now, Home Depot and Menards are still open here.
Yeah.
But I know Home Depot like watching how many people get in the store at one time. But Menards isn't. Mom said when Chris was in there the other day, it's like a free-for-all. Everybody can go in whenever they want to.
I mean, that's like here, Jim, when Bonnie sits in the window and I see people, but a lot of them are walking with their dogs, but a lot of them have masks on, you know, especially up here because, you know, the numbers up here are just staggering.
Yeah.
I don't even watch the news anymore up here, our local news. I don't. I watch the nightly news once in a while. You know, it's just too much. I had to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susan, I can send you a bottle of Applejack if you want it.
Applejack, Jack and Coke.
I went to Lowe's last weekend. Hey,
Pam.
They had it where the garden center was completely separated from the rest of the store. I don't know why, but in order to get to the garden center, you had to go outside the store.
Yeah, that's what it is here.
Yeah.
Into the garden center. You couldn't use any of the inside entrances to go to the garden center. You had to go outside to go into it.
That's weird.
Hello, Pamela A.
Hello there.
Hi, Pamela.
Yeah, that's like here, Dan. It's the same way here.
Oh.
You know, and like I said, with Bonnie being susceptible to it, you know, we don't take chances.
There you go. There's our radar.
Right,
you can see it. It's still raining.
Raining
like crazy.
As I looking out the window, I was like, man, the whole driveway is full of water.
I know it. There's a lot of red in there. You guys are going to get it down in Tennessee, too.
Yeah. Headed your way.
It's just now starting in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Coming right across.
It's a whole long line going down.
Yeah, there is, too. All the way back to Kansas and Oklahoma.
Wow.
That's like here and whatnot. It's kind of a running joke. There's a song by Radio Speedwagon called Riding the Storm Out.
Uh-huh.
Every time I play that and whatnot, Bonnie will tell you about a day later we get deluged.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, we're giving Wisconsin, Minnesota, Minneapolis, all the way up into like Rhinelander, Minnesota. Rhinelander, Wisconsin. When Rhinelander, Wisconsin was supposed to get like 18 inches of snow out of this system.
Oh, crap.
I don't know if they're getting it or not. What's that radar look like again? Zoom out on it. What are you doing over there?
He has to join our group. Kenneth Oaks did.
Okay.
Jan, give me your zip code again. Give me your zip code again.
46385.
You broke up. What?
46385.
Okay, thank you.
464.
I got to get out and
Holy
film
crap.
flooding whenever it floods around here sometime. Let you guys see how it floods. And that's if I can.
Yeah.
If they'll let me get around to where I can film part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping we don't get bad winds here or a storm, but if it does come up, all my camera, everything is already charged. Jesus, guys. Darn. Holy crap.
You're welcome. That's what you do.
Joe's about ready to fall asleep. I can tell he is sleepy-eyed. Yeah, sleepy-eyed Joe.
I'm glad to get over here and go to bed.
Yep, I'm getting there myself. Getting tired.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be long. What's your zip code, Crystal? She want to know if she was gonna get anything.
Yeah, John, I got your radar up.
Yeah.
And that's just nasty.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
It's no lightning and thunder, and it's just a lot of heavy
just
rain.
a lot of heavy rain. I ain't seen no
I can tell by the bands, and it's like that yellow and red and dark green is the heaviest, and that's what I'm seeing in here.
Yeah, that looks like a llama right below us.
I guess I don't know.
The nicest thing about
tired, he is seeing shapes in the radar return.
It looks like a llama right below us.
Okay. Unbelievable. Like I said, I mean, like I said, I don't take chances when.
48049.
Yes, that would be hysterical. Karen, you like Apple Jacks? I haven't had Apple Jacks in years.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get some of that rain, Crystal.
Hey,
it's
Peaches.
coming your way.
Sing me a song, Applejack. Applejack.
I like Applejack.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
Oh yeah, it's coming your way, Crystal.
Yeah.
It ain't there yet, but it's on its way.
Kenneth, hang on.
Minnesota and oh yeah, it's coming. It's out there in South Dakota.
You're just across the state line, ain't you, Dan?
Yeah, I'm just south of Asheville. So
yeah.
I'm about 2 hours from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can just take 26 and shoot up to Greenville, Johnson City.
Yeah. Yeah, see, we just live like 10 minutes from Johnson City.
Yeah, I tell you, going up that new part of 26, going up to Johnson City, it almost makes you feel like you're taking off in the space shuttle.
Yeah, Sam's Gap is steep.
Yeah.
Hi, Peaches. I miss Peaches.
Did you ever go across Sam's Gap when it was just the 2-lane?
Yes, I have. I think I liked it better back then.
Yeah, true.
First time I took it when 26 went through there.
Oh, she just came in.
That's awesome. From Johnson City, and we my friend had family in Knoxville. But on the way home, we said, "Well, let's go to Johnson City and take 26 because it just opened up." And we came up over the hill, and we looked out, and it was just like, oh my God!
Yeah,
my best friend. My best friend used to drive a tow truck for rigs, and I've been across that 2-lane on Sam's Gap with a wrecker, towing a tractor with a trailer behind it.
Yeah, when I was younger, I did a lot of hiking on the AT, and we would go through Sam's Gap to get into different parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy about Sam's Gap is I've been across Sam's Gap before, and coming out of North Carolina, it'll be just snowing like crazy, and you get right to the state line and it quits.
Well, that's like here. I'll be at work, and I work closer to Asheville, but I'd get about to where the county line is, for the county where Asheville is, and get right to about the county line. It'll just snowing like all where there's no tomorrow coming. You hit that line, it'll be nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like you hit that county line. It's almost like there's a wall there.
Exactly.
Bonnie was probably in bed.
I do remember that, Karen. Sam's Gap is named after Karen's family.
After Karen.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Sam's Gap is a scary place, especially in the snow.
I all ready to get a boat just to get in our backyard. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, there's places in New York named after my family.
That's cool.
Yeah, just looking on the radar by Tennessee. It's in Paducah, but it's headed east.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right straight across.
Yeah.
Yep. So like I said, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Louisville's gonna get rain.
West Point, Louisville is going to get rain.
Yep, it's coming.
We live in the valley, so we ain't worried about it.
Yeah, you should be used to it. It makes its own weather.
Yeah, you don't never know. I've always said I'd hate to be a weatherman in East Tennessee. You're the most cussed person in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
A friend of mine's got a branch out of a tree, about a 3-foot branch that's screwed to his kitchen window. And I asked him, I said, "What is that?" And he said, "That's my weather stick. It can tell weather better than the weatherman. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's moving, it's windy. If there's sun shining on it, it's bright outside.
Mm-hmm.
If there's snow on it, it's snowing."
I always said around here, in the summertime around here, the weatherman's usually correct. And in the wintertime, you can almost forget about even listening to him because he's almost always wrong.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's why I don't trust the weatherman up here. I trust myself because our weather, especially up here on the hill, like my mother lives about 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from me. And they will look out their front window and it'll be pitch black up here and it'll be raining like hell up here.
You get more truth out of a lawyer or a car salesman than a Smoky Mountain meteorologist during the winter.
Yeah, that's the same for the lake here.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan affects our weather like crazy.
Yeah, in the winter
10 degrees colder. If you drive
That's
down,
just wrong season.
down, it's like 10 degrees warmer than it is up here.
In the winter, if I do catch the weatherman doing his weather forecast, I don't even pay attention to what he says. I just try to look at the maps behind him, and I can usually predict better than he can. Because he'll be telling the weather for Asheville. It might be right on the map for it, but where I live, it's kind of weird because if the storm's coming up from the south, the moisture's coming up from the Gulf, we get snow. And but if it's coming north of Asheville, we won't get any snow where I live. But I've been where we have nothing out here where I live, and we'd get to Asheville, there'd be an inch or two of snow on the ground, and or even more than that, but there'd be nothing at the house.
That's like the storm.
We live right next to one of the largest chemical plants in the nation, so we don't get snow, period.
Well, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, you don't eat snow cream where we live.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's like here, Dan, and whatnot. I don't worry about storms so much coming from the northwest because I can see them. It's from the south, and I don't have a really good bird's eye view because of the house there.
Wonder who's suing.
And when we get storms from the south, that's usually when we get really bad weather.
Yeah, it just really depends where the moisture's coming from, that if we get snow or not, or how much we get.
That's like here. It's rare that the wind blows from the east. The other day, that's where we were getting the rain from. It was coming off the coast and it was coming in right up here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Photography channel out of Texas.
That's just wrong, Susan. That's just.
Yeah. Craziness.
Somebody's got some weird feedback.
Uh-huh. It sounds like a robot.
Yeah, it does.
Got droids coming to listen to us somewhere. Droids are trying to talk on us. Star Wars droids.
I don't know who's got that feedback. That's crazy. We're probably glad to be getting off here.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Well, it was fun meeting you guys.
Yep, it was had a great time talking to y'all.
Good to see you, Dan.
Yeah.
Joe, good to see you.
Good to see y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Happy Easter. Love you guys.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. I'm going to try to jump on sometime tomorrow afternoon, or actually this afternoon.
Afternoon.
No.
Yeah, I'll go off and it'll go ding. Oh, look, Dan's on. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I thought about doing that coming home from work one night and just jumping on to see who's on.
You know, it's funny you say that because, like, if I'm up and when I'm about to go to bed and I'll just lay there with my phone and my headphones, and I see all these chats that are after midnight, and they got like stupid people in them, like 69, 70 people.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
And it's you know, and I mean, it's like, hey, that's cool, you know, and a couple of them I know I'll stop in and say, you know, hey, hi, how are you? But, you know, lately it's been like, you know, because a lot of people don't sleep. A lot of people are up.
Omniacs.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of Filipino subscribers on my channel. And so, and I actually stopped in one of the live streams of one of the Filipinos. She's a foreign worker in, I think it's Saudi Arabia. And I go into her live stream occasionally and talk. So,
yeah, that's like my friend Miles. He's in the Philippines. And like it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, and it'll be whatever time he is. And you know, I sit there and talk to them when I can't sleep. So
yeah,
you know, but it is what it is, I guess.
Well, the Philippines is
all right, guys. Everybody have a happy Easter. Don't eat too much. I know I will.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
And then from the top of the roof, you hear, shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Good night, Bobby.
Yeah, is what it is. Guys, take care of yourselves. Everybody be safe.
Yeah.
If you all need me, you know how to get a hold of me.
All right.
We do.
And it's not goodbye. It's just goodbye for now.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
Later.
It's not goodbye. It's just good night.
Right. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah.
Last
I
call.
can't sleep on the bar floor. We laying on the floor to freaking wake up and Jan's mom standing there with a gun going, what are you doing here and who are you?
We're hunting that Easter bunny.
Mom.
You're going to have nightmares.
John,
I got
somebody standing over me with a gun.
I'm going to get a picture of her mom holding two big old guns and I'm going to post them on your wall.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, dear Lord.
She's got a 22 and she got a 45 revolver. That's a big gun.
No, that's a
What I
cannon.
carry.
That's a cannon.
Yep.
45 is the only way to go.
After I get up the second time.
Yeah, exactly.
Round. It knocks me on my butt.
Yep. Well, everybody in the chat, I'm
Mhm.
gonna say goodnight to each and every one of y'all at once instead of going name to name because I know people's been saying goodnight. And
Yeah.
Good night, everybody, and everybody have a happy Easter.
You too,
Dan,
Dan.
Bob, and Big Joe, thanks for coming up.
Thank you so
they do
much.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Be safe.
Yep. Good night.
What's going on there,
Bob?
Bobby?
It's all over. You can see the ceiling and
He's like, I don't want to leave.
Well, I'm still here.
yeah.
Anyway, guys, good to see you. Love you both. Have a great Easter.
Yep.
Yeah, you too.
I'll Facebook you tomorrow. Like I said, I got to set up some of the stuff here on my computer because the problem I'm going to have is if that storm does come out of the south, I'm going to have to set everything up backwards.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And that's a pain in my butt with this, but it's okay. But it keeps her and I.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, take care.
All right. Later.
Good night.
Good night. Karen said, Bob's flipping out. Oh.
Night, everybody.
Well, good night, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. We do appreciate each and every one of you.
Yep, very much. Had a good night and evening chat with y'all.
Yeah, we went a little longer than I expected.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were having a
normally
good time.
does. We gotta get up in the morning.
Go be stay, lol. I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta get up in the morning still.
Yeah, we do. We gotta get up and get some stuff done. We gotta start turning that TV off and getting outside. Well, I don't know. Tomorrow might not be a good day to be outside.
Oh, it's supposed to be through here by tomorrow morning, so.
Yep, it should be. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter. Everybody have a wonderful day tomorrow.
Yep. And don't eat too much.
Yeah, don't eat too much candy.
I probably will. I won't eat too much candy, but I'll probably eat too much.
All right.
Thanks for coming in.
Good night, everybody.
Love each and every one of you.
Yep.